I'm just back to share another dream that the Lord had given me, and I'm going to hop right into it. So I had this dream Monday on January 26th of this year, 2026. I had it early in the morning. It was still dark outside. So in this dream, I was in a little meeting of some sort, sitting on a high stool at a high tabletop made of wood, and someone was sitting next to me on my right side. In front of us was a man next to a whiteboard that was secured to a wooden wall. I couldn't tell if we were inside or outside, but the man said, also, I didn't write this down, but on the whiteboard, there were the words California. There were some arrows going in different directions. And there were other words I couldn't make out. But anyways, the man started speaking, the man next to the whiteboard. And he was like pointing at it. He had like something, like a little pointer, and he was using to point at the whiteboard. And he said, California will have an earthquake greater than what the government planned for. And I immediately, in my spirit, I'm still dreaming, and in my spirit, I knew in my spirit that our government and military, because while I was in the dream, I had this vision of our military men and women. So I knew in my spirit that our government and military already have an emergency plan for this earthquake. They already are expecting a big major earthquake in California. They already have an emergency plan ready to go and roll out once it hits. And as I was writing this, right when I started writing this dream, as I got to this portion, like I just asked God, like, tell me what you want me to say. That's what I wrote. I knew in my spirit that our government and military already have an emergency plan for this earthquake. And then this is where God came in, and he said, but they will not be prepared for the level of destruction that will take place. So, God is warning the people and letting the people know that there will be a major earthquake in California. The government knows this already. Our military already knows this, and they already have emergency plans in place. They are already prepared for this earthquake to what they think they need to be prepared for. But God is telling us that the destruction that will take place, they're not even prepared for it. They're not going to expect the level of destruction that will take place. They're not prepared for it. And the reason why they're not prepared for it is because they're not going to expect the type of the amount of destruction, the level of destruction that will take place. So yeah, I do feel led to say, like an earthquake is mentioned in the book of Revelations. Please read it. Let me go grab my Bible. Okay, so it's just funny because right before I made this video, I had asked God to like give me a Bible verse that I could give to your people, and all I could hear was Revelation, which is why I said I just felt really led to tell you, like, the Bible in the book of Revelation does mention an earthquake, and it does. So in the sixth seal, in Revelation chapter 6, verse 12, this is the sixth seal, and it says, a violent earthquake occurred. The sun turned black like sackcloth made of hair. The entire moon became like blood. The stars of heaven fell to the earth as fig trees, as a fig tree drops its unripe figs when shaken by a high wind. Verse 14, the sky was split apart like a scroll being rolled up, and every mountain and island was moved from its place. And then there is another one. Is the seventh seal in Revelation chapter 8. And it says in verse 5, Revelation chapter 8, verse 5, the angel took the incense burner, filled it with fire from the altar, and hurled it to the earth. There were peals of thunder, rumblings, flashes of lightning, and an earthquake. And then that kicks off the trumpets. So yeah, God is just letting us know that there is going to be a major earthquake to come to California. One that the government and our military already has a plan put into place. But like God said, they will not be prepared for the level of destruction that will take place. And then in Revelation, we read it, chapter 6 and chapter 8. I'll leave the Bible verses down below as well in the description box. But please take everything to the Lord in prayer. If you live in California, definitely take this to the Lord in prayer and ask him for help in what to do. What steps do you need to take? If it's his will for you to leave, or if it's his will for you to stay, and go from there. But yeah, that's about it. I hope you all have a great day and a blessed day. Bye.